Have you ever wanted to?
No.
Okay, cool. Could you ever foresee a situation where you would need to?
I would think so, but at the same time, I don't think my mom is like, although she can tell me like, oh, that's not good for you, that's good for you. I don't think she's like this nutritionist that knows everything.
Right.
So like, I wouldn't ask her specifics about some things, but other things I would. Like, there's like certain vegetables, she's like, oh, that's really good for that. I'm just like, well, every vegetable's good. Like,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. Okay, awesome, cool. Yeah, I think we're good. How does your family feel about the meal plan? Do they have any thoughts about that?
They don't really know about the meal plan.
They don't, okay.
All they know is that like, I can, actually they do. I don't think they know it's specific it's a meal plan. I just tell them like, I can go to the cafeteria how many times I want, and I can use meal equivalency sometimes. And it's kind of confusing for them to understand the whole meal equivalency thing, because it was a little confusing to me when I first got here. So like me trying to explain it to them, it's like, so they don't really have an opinion, I feel like, on it, because they're not that like completely like clued into it. But I think they do like the fact that I can go to the cafeterias when I want. It's like gives them this like sense of security that I won't be hungry.
Okay, awesome, cool. So moving on, tell me a bit about the close friends you've made here.
So, I've kind of grew apart from my closest friend from high school just because she's rooming with like someone that I'm not that close to.
Yeah.
My honors program has allowed me to meet a lot of cool people. My closest friends have been boys. I haven't really met like any like girls that I like very much, but there are some girls that I do like on my floor. But like the people who I will share like actual like thoughts with are boys. Oh, and I do have one girl that I went to high school with that I'm becoming a lot closer to now.
That's good. Okay, cool. So what kind of things do you guys talk about the most?
Politics sometimes, and just like that's one thing that we talk about, politics. We talk about other people in the honors program. We talk about like opportunities that there are for us to like, because we have a lot of requirements for our program, like leadership requirements. We talk about that. We talk about I can't really remember, like just like current events and stuff.
Yeah, okay, cool. What about your roommate? You've not mentioned.
Oh yeah, my roommate, I got a random roommate, but we get along like really well. She's really big into agriculture. She's from Loudon, Tennessee, which is like really close to Knoxville, and she's from a farm. So she's always talking to me about her farm and telling me the personalities of the farm animals. And the other day she was really surprised for some reason that I've never gone to a rodeo. I don't know why that's so surprising, but it was really surprising to her. So I always talk about that with her, and she what did that say? I forgot.
Yeah, anyways. Cool. So, obviously, you said you've had conversations about campus food with your friends. Tell me a bit more about those.
Like, we just talk about how PCB is, like, ew. Another thing we talk about is, like, the comparison of the pizza between PCB and Stokely. Okay. Like, for some reason, pizza at PCB is just so much better than it is at Stokely.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. It just is. It's always interesting. Sometimes I do talk about how, when you go to these cafeterias, especially like Stokely, where like every day you'll discover something new. Yeah. Like you like always find like a new section of Stokely that you didn't really know was serving food. So that's also a fun thing about it. You get to explore every day.
Yeah, awesome. Cool. So have you ever expressed any of your concerns about like the quality of campus food or like nutrition to any of your friends?
Yeah. I just talked to my friends about how I think it's unhealthy. And that's about it.
How'd they respond to that?
They agree. Yeah, that's it.
How's it make you feel whenever they agree?
It's nice. It's always nice when people agree with you. It's like, oh, yeah. I'm glad we all think this way.
Yeah. Do you think your friends are as concerned about campus nutrition as you are? Why not?
I don't even think I'm that concerned about it, but like, I think everyone just kind of like the people that I'm friends with, I feel like they don't fall into traps. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but like they don't fall into